I was nervous like everybody else, but I always was a little worried about the heat and the humidity. So my strategy was to go out rather conservatively.
Gabriela Andersen-Schiess, here on the right in the red vest of Switzerland, was one of 50 athletes to contest the inaugural women's marathon at the 1984 Olympic Games. Ahead of the 39-year-old was a race for which she is remembered to this day.
The first part wasn't so bad because there were some trees, but I think the worst was when we got on the freeway, because then the heat just radiates from the pavement. Everything went according to plan till about 20 miles. I had to slow down a little bit, but I was still not feeling, really bad. I was still fine. I missed the last of the water stations. Then the last mile, it really started to hit me, not having that water. And I remember coming into the tunnel before you enter the stadium, and it was nice and cool there, but getting into the stadium, it was quite a shock because it was bright sunlight, and again in that stadium, the heat just radiates in. After a few meters, I really got into trouble. Basically, my legs cramped up from lack of water, and I wanted to keep running and keep going straight, but I just basically lost control over my legs. I could just hear the crowd cheering, and it was just incredible, the noise. In my spirit, in my head, I knew exactly I had to go around the track, and I knew where the finish line was. I could see where I had to go. It was just hard for me to do it. And I also knew that if I stopped or just rested or sat down, I wouldn't be able to finish. So that's what kind of kept me going. I crossed the finish line and I knew I made it, and I could just let go, and the medics, they called me and packed me in ice and gave me some intravenous fluids. I was rather embarrassed when I saw the pictures, and I thought, I didn't have a good race, and I was disappointed. And then I got all these positive answers and reactions of people, and they said, you kind of showed the spirit of the Olympics, and so that was quite something.
The 37th of 44 finishers, Andersen-Schiess showed perseverance, courage, and incredible determination, and her marathon performance remains an inspiration almost 4 decades on.
That's what Olympics are all about. You just give whatever you have.